This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Jayalalitha blames the Congress and the DMK for the 2G losses, says that the AIDMK will protest against the spectrum scam in Vellore. Mass defections within parties are becoming common ahead of the assembly elections. Looks like AIDMK is coming with a new game plan. Former Puducherry Chief Minister Rangasamy resigns from his post as an MLA. Reports claim that he might float his own party. Tamil Nadu government questioned on the mindless sand quarrying in its riverbeds, asked to give details of sand mining in the last 2 years. Your cell phone number goes mobile today. Mobile number portability rings in across the nation. And the country's largest airline has a few tricks up its sleeves to keep the employees happy. Welcome to the show. You're watching Late Night News with me, Ashmit. Let's have a look at developments coming in from across the country. Government stand on black money should be clear, says the Prime Minister at a cabinet meeting. If you can't take precautions, stop the forest route to the pilgrimage in Sabrimala, says the High Court. The left parties plan to launch a country-wide agitation to protest the rising prices. Whistleblower Elmer is arrested for giving out Swiss bank secrets to WikiLeaks. And the Australian Foreign Minister raises the issue of CWG non-payment with SM Krishna. Now the Congress and the DMK were again made witness to the ire of Amma. The AIDMK chief, having done away with the olive branch, was brandishing her sword at the DMK Congress combine. Now she claimed that the leadership in Chennai and Delhi was responsible for the massive losses of nearly 1.76 lakh crores in the 2G scam. Now she pointed out at the culpability of the first family of Tamil Nadu, citing the continued defense of Raja by the Chief Minister. Now she also unleashed on Kapil Sibal, the telecom minister. She charged that the contesting the CAG findings amounted to contempt of court. Now she alleged that the Congress has abetted the DMK by attacking the CAG report. The AIDMK chief, meanwhile, will take out a protest in Vellore on Friday against the 2G regime, which, according to her, has shamed the state of Tamil Nadu. And well, with only a few months to go before the Tamil Nadu votes to choose a new government, mass defections from one side to another are likely to become a common scene in the coming days. Our reporter Peer Mohammed says that the state's main opposition, AIDMK, has already attracted the first wave of new supporters.
As the polls approach, scenes like these at the headquarters of the DMK and arch-rival AIADMK is an indication of their intense engagement with the electorate. The main opposition, AIADMK, saw at least 7,000 supporters switch to its side in the first wave this week.
25 ஆண்டுகளாக டிஎம்கேவில் இருந்தேன். நான் எதையும் குறை சொல்ல விரும்பவில்லை. இனிமேல் இந்த இயக்கத்துக்கு விசுவாசமாகவும் இந்த இயக்கம் வளர்வதற்கு உறுதுணையாகவும் எந்த காலத்திலும் இதுக்கு நன்றியுடன் இயக்கத்துக்கு கட்டுப்படுவேன் என்று இந்த மக்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருப்பேன் என்று உறுதி கூறுகிறேன்.
The AIADMK saw some of the worst desertions in recent times when legislators Anita Radhakrishnan of Tiruchendur, Rajendran of Jayamkondam and Radhakrishnan of Kovilpatti defected to the DMK. Even its western stronghold was hit when Karur Chinnaswamy and Muthuswamy of Erode crossed over. The focus is now on the reverse exodus.
We are very much interested in Amma's views, sir. Hereafter, we are promised that hereafter we give our full strength to the victory of ADMK. Definitely in this coming election, ADMK will win.
திமுகவில் கிளை செயலாளர் இருந்தாங்க, மறுபடியும் இப்போ தலைவராக இருக்கிறானுங்க, இப்போ ஊராட்சி மன்ற தலைவராக இருக்கிறாங்க. இப்போ திமுகவின் மேல்மட்ட இதில் சரிவர ஒத்துழைப்பு இல்லாதனால நான் அகில இந்திய அண்ணா திமுகவுக்கு வந்துட்டேங்க.
While the governing DMK is expected to announce goods and services for free to win popular support as it did in the past, the AIADMK is set to welcome yet another wave of over 5,000 new loyalists this Sunday. It is also likely to concentrate its focus on the 2G telecom scandal that rattled the DMK to work in its favor. In Chennai, with P. Mohammed, this is Zoya Thomas for NDTV Hindu.
Well, staying with the theme of defections, N. Rangasamy, the former Chief Minister of Puducherry, has resigned as MLA. Now, he has resigned protesting what he calls the neglect of his constituency. Now, sources indicate that he is likely to launch a new party. Rangasamy has served as the Chief Minister of Puducherry for over 7 years now. And reports are also coming in about his resignation from the Congress position. Well, our senior correspondent P. Mohammed joined us for a deeper look into the fallout of these moves.
His decision to quit the Congress and float his own party just few months ahead of the assembly elections has come as a shock for the Congress party in Puducherry. Particularly the Puducherry Congress President A.D. Subramaniam and also Krishnasamy, the MP, Congress MP, have tried to convince Rangasamy not to quit the Congress, particularly when there are few months to go for the assembly elections. More supporters of him also are likely to quit from the Congress ahead of the assembly elections. Immediately after he has put in his papers, the first people to wish Rangasamy or the Puducherry state ADMK president Mr. Anbalagan, who is also an MLA, and another ADMK MLA Om Shakti Seher, they wished him because he has come out of the Congress. Now that the ADMK has positioned itself against the DMK Congress campaign both in Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, that they are sending feelers to the to Rangasamy, who is quite popular. He has quite a lot of support in Puducherry. We have to wait and see if he is seeking an appointment with Jayalalitha in the near future after floating his party, because speculation is that he would do that according to sources very close to him.
Well, the Madras High Court today asked some serious questions to the government of Tamil Nadu on the mindless sand quarrying in its riverbeds. A division bench of the High Court, which heard a modification petition against an earlier order, asked the government to furnish details of the quantity of sand mined during 2009-2010 and the number of permissions granted for use of heavy machinery such as boklanes in the past year. Now, the court also asked the Advocate General of Tamil Nadu government to look into the submission of R. Nalakannu that neighbouring states of Kerala and Andhra Pradesh have banned the use of boklanes in sand quarrying to protect their water resources.
கேரளாவில் அரபே 2001 உள்ள சட்டப்படி இன்று வரை ஆற்று மணல் அள்ளக்கூடாது, பொக்லின் வைத்து அள்ளக்கூடாது என்ற அங்கே சட்டம், தடை சட்டம் கொண்டு வந்து விட்டார்கள். அதற்குரிய 2 வருஷ தண்டனையும் என்று அறிவித்திருக்கிறார்கள். பொக்லின் என்பதோடு எந்திரங்கள் பயன்படுத்தக்கூடாது, கொல்லி வலை என்ற மணல் அரிக்கக்கூடிய வலை பயன்படுத்தக்கூடாது என்று கேரளாவில் 2001 சட்டம் இருக்கிறது என்பதை எடுத்து காட்டினோம். ஆந்திராவிலும் அந்த பொக்லின் பயன்படுத்தவே கூடாது என்று 2006 வருஷ சட்டம் இருக்கிறது. ஆனால் கேரளாவிலும் ஆந்திராவிலும் இருக்கும் பொழுது தமிழ்நாட்டில் பொக்லினை பயன்படுத்துவது அனுமதிக்க கூடாது.
Well, in more news from the city, a fire broke out in Padanapakam this evening and was put out after 1 hour of tenders fighting. Now again, although 15 houses have been gutted, there has been no loss of life.
At least 15 huts were gutted in fire that broke out at around 6:15 this evening. The fire service received a call at around 6:28 and they were soon to reach the place. 4 fire tenders were pressed into service. The fire soon engulfed the nearby huts. The loss of property is yet to be ascertained. The cause of fire remains unknown yet.
That was, of course, our reporter Salim giving us an update on, again, from ground zero. Moving ahead, the Madras High Court today ordered a fresh post-mortem of Dalit boy Vinod, who was allegedly killed for eloping with a girl of another caste. Now, this is again being considered as a possible case of honour killing. Now, the High Court also ordered that the body of the boy be brought from Tirunelveli in an ambulance with police protection. Now, Vinod, a Dalit boy from Chennai, ran away with his neighbour Lakshmi, but he was later found killed in Tirunelveli under mysterious circumstances. And finally, some reason to smile. Change the provider and still keep your number. No longer will you be held to ransom. We'll tell you more on the other side. Keep watching.